You wake up with big plans. You tell yourself, today is the day I'll finally start. You open your laptop or notebook, and then nothing. The motivation that felt so strong just minutes ago completely vanishes. You sit there, staring at the screen, feeling frustrated, guilty, and confused. Why does this keep happening? Even when you genuinely want to try hard, even when you know how important it is, your motivation disappears like it was never there. If this cycle sounds painfully familiar, you're not lazy, broken, or lacking willpower. Millions of people in today's fast-paced world are struggling with the exact same invisible battle. Today, on Mind Unlocked, we're going to uncover the real psychological and neurological reasons why your motivation disappears, even when you want it so badly. And we'll explore gentle, practical ways to bring it back without forcing yourself into toxic hustle or guilt. Stay with me till the end, because understanding this can finally give you the relief and clarity you've been searching for. Hello, friends. Welcome back to Mind Unlocked. In our recent videos, we explored quiet burnout, the struggle of people-pleasing, feeling stuck, and feeling empty at night. Today, we tackle one of the most frustrating experiences many of us face: why motivation disappears no matter how much we want to succeed. The good news: this isn't a personal failure. It's your brain and nervous system responding to modern life in very predictable ways. When you understand the why, you stop blaming yourself and start making real, sustainable changes. So why does your motivation disappear even when you want to try hard? The first major reason lies in your brain's dopamine system. Dopamine is the motivation chemical. It gives you that excited, let's go feeling. But in today's world of constant notifications, endless scrolling, quick rewards from social media, and high-pressure environments, your dopamine baseline gets dysregulated. When everything gives you small hits of dopamine all day long, your brain stops producing enough for bigger, meaningful tasks. The result? Opening a book, starting a project, or even going for a walk feels overwhelmingly difficult, even though you genuinely care about it. Another powerful reason is nervous system fatigue from quiet burnout and chronic stress. When your body has been in low-grade fight-or-flight mode for weeks or months because of overworking, people-pleasing, or constant uncertainty, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for planning, focus, and sustained motivation, gets exhausted. Your amygdala, the fear and protection center, takes over and says it's safer not to try than to risk disappointment or failure. This creates a protective freeze response that feels exactly like "I have no motivation." Perfectionism makes it even worse. Many of us wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect energy level before starting. But that perfectionist voice turns every task into something huge and scary, so your brain chooses avoidance instead of action. On top of that, value misalignment plays a silent role. When your daily actions don't connect with what truly matters to you deep down, motivation fades quickly because the task feels empty and meaningless, no matter how hard you push. You might also be dealing with decision fatigue and emotional exhaustion from constantly saying yes to others while ignoring your own needs. All of these factors combine to create a perfect storm where motivation simply disappears, not because you're weak, but because your brain and body are trying to protect you from more overwhelm. How do you know if this is happening to you? You make exciting plans at night, but wake up with zero drive. You start tasks with enthusiasm, but lose steam within minutes. You feel guilty for procrastinating on things you actually care about. You compare yourself to others who seem highly motivated and feel even worse. Small steps feel impossibly heavy. If several of these sound true, please take a deep, kind breath right now. You are not failing. Your system is simply asking for a different approach. Here are 6 gentle yet powerful ways to bring your motivation back without forcing yourself or adding more pressure. First, stop fighting the lack of motivation and instead regulate your nervous system. Try physiological sighs, 2 quick inhales through the nose, followed by a long exhale, or a short walk outside. A calm nervous system naturally restores dopamine sensitivity. Second, shrink the task dramatically. Instead of write the report, make it open the document for just 2 minutes. Tiny actions bypass the brain's resistance and create momentum through the Zeigarnik effect. Third, reconnect with your deeper why. Ask yourself, why does this matter to me personally, rather than what should I do? When a task links to your core values, dopamine flows more naturally. Fourth, remove the perfectionism trap. Tell yourself done is better than perfect and intentionally do a mediocre version first. This lowers the emotional barrier dramatically. Fifth, create environmental cues instead of relying on willpower. Place your workout clothes next to the bed or keep your journal open on the table. Your environment can gently pull you into action. Sixth, practice compassionate tracking. At the end of the day, celebrate even the smallest efforts instead of criticizing what you didn't do. Self-compassion actually increases motivation over time by reducing shame and fear. Remember, motivation isn't something you should chase or force every single day. It's a signal that comes and goes depending on how well you're caring for your brain, body, and nervous system. The real goal isn't to feel motivated 24/7. The real goal is to build systems and kindness that allow you to move forward even on low motivation days. You don't need to be highly motivated to make progress. You only need to be gently consistent. If this video helped you understand yourself better and reduced some of that heavy guilt, please hit the like button, share it with someone who's struggling with motivation, and subscribe for more calm, science-backed psychology that actually feels supportive. Drop in the comments, in which area of life is your motivation disappearing the most right now? I read and reply to every comment. Thank you for being here and for taking care of your beautiful mind. You're doing better than you think. Until next time, be patient and kind with yourself. See you soon.